And let's begin today in a child's pose. So take the knees nice and wide, touch those toes together. Feel free to use any props that you want to here as well. If you want to make this a little more restorative and you have a bolster, feel free to do that. Also, it is the first of our practice and the first child's pose. So if you want to stay up a little higher on the forearms, hang the head. Maybe feel a stretch, but you want to be able to release and relax into your child's pose here. Find that breath and begin to tune out the world. Send that breath across the lower back. We're going to add some gentle body circles here. So you're going to start kind of lifting that right shoulder blade and then the left shoulder blade, and then drop the chest toward the mat, kind of making those little subtle circles. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, melt toward the mat. And then we're going to switch directions. Start with that left side lifting and sinking toward the mat. One more breath. And then we're going to make our way up toward that tabletop, stacking our shoulders over the wrists, our hips over those knees. And let's draw some nice big hip circles here first. And we'll switch directions, circling the other way. And then we'll cat and cow, inhaling for cow, exhaling to round for cat. Flowing back and forth, use your breath, your pace. One more. And then we'll walk it out to our puppy, walking those hands out and melting down toward the mat, stretching out those shoulders. And we're going to walk those hands toward the top of the mat, spreading those fingers. We're going to shift forward to our modified plank. Press the mat away, use those shoulders, engage that core, and then we're going to exhale, lower slowly all the way down. Inhale, lift the chest. And on that exhale, find our child's pose, pressing all the way up, sinking back. And then we'll flow forward. Take our time, exhale to lower. Inhale, lifting just the chest, baby cobra. And we'll press it back to our child's pose. And one more time, flowing forward, exhaling to lower. Inhale, lift, and child's pose. This time as we flow forward, we're going to send it up and back to our first down dog of our practice. So take any movement that you want to here. Pedal things out, bend one knee, then the other. And then we're going to make our way to the top of the mat. And into a ragdoll, bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, and maybe sway a little side to side. And then as we release, we're going to roll all the way up. Finding our way into our mountain, maybe roll those shoulders here at the top, squeeze them up, roll them all the way back and down. And the other way, rolling up and then forward. And then we'll release. On that inhale, we're going to sweep up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. We'll use our inhale for a halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, release and round. And we'll inhale, sweep up tall. And on that exhale, let's take those fingertips to the right, up through center and to the left. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right, up through center and to the left. Inhale to reach. One more like that. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fingertips to the right, up through center and fingertips left. Inhaling to reach. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to step our left foot back, opening up parallel to the back of the mat. We'll open up those hips and find our warrior two. Shoulders relaxed, fingers are reaching. One more breath. Then we're going to inhale, windmill those hands, step our way to our plank, high plank or modified plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, down dog. You can always take a child's pose instead if you prefer. On our inhale, we're going to bend the knees, make our way to the top of the mat, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep tall. Exhale, hinge, fold. We're going to step that right foot back. Warrior two. Opening up on this side. Inhale, we'll windmill those hands. Step to our plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, baby cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Using our inhale, we'll step or walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, folding. We're going to step that left foot back. Opening up to our warrior two. We'll add a reverse warrior this time, flipping that right hand, bringing that right arm up. Relax the left arm. Breathe. On your next exhale, back to that warrior two. And then we'll inhale, windmill those hands, find our plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, sending it back, down dog. Inhale, traveling to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, folding, right foot back, warrior two. We'll reverse warrior, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. And we'll inhale, windmill those hands, find our plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, and we'll send it back, down dog. On that inhale, we'll travel to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, folding left foot back. Warrior two. Opening things up. Reversing our warrior. Right arm up toward the sky. Then we'll bring that right hand to the inside of that right leg, reaching up with the left side angle, really lifting that top side body, stretch toward the sky, breathe, feel that opening. Inhale, back to reverse. Exhale, warrior two. On our inhale, we're going to open up to the wide edge and sink to goddess with those toes pointing out. Breathe into the legs, chest is lifted. Inhale for star, stretching toward the sky. Exhale, turn those left toes, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the top of the mat, turning those right toes. Then we're going to straighten that right leg. Reach it forward first, and then tick-tock our arms for triangle. Again, opening up that top left side. Gaze looks up toward that left hand. Inhale, making our way back up. Exhale, warrior two. And we'll windmill those hands. Step it back, down dog. And once you're ready, let's take a child's pose here. Take those knees nice and wide, sink it back, come back to the breath. Come back to practice if you've wandered away. And then on our inhale, we're going to flow forward, send it up and back, down dog. We'll bend those knees, travel to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep tall. Exhale, folding, right foot back, warrior two, opening up on this side. We'll reverse warrior, left arm up, relax the right. And then we'll move into our side angle on this side, reaching with that right arm, opening up that right side as we lift. Inhale, back to reverse, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. And then we'll inhale, open up to that wide edge and sink into our goddess. Weight in the heels. Then we'll inhale for star. Turn those right toes. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star at center. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two back to the top. And then we'll straighten that left leg. Reach it forward and triangle. Stacking those shoulders. Keep that breath. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, warrior two. And we'll windmill those hands, stepping back, down dog. Couple of breaths. And then back to that child's pose as you're ready. Sinking those hips. Let's walk the hands off to the left side of the mat. Maybe stack the right hand on top of the left hand or even cross it over. Again, kind of opening up that right side of the body, breathing. And then we're going to move it through center, all the way over to the other side. Maybe stack the left hand on the right or cross it over. And then back to center. Let's take one more nice big breath here. And on that inhale, we're going to rise all the way up into kneeling. Maybe open up to one of the wide edges of our mat so we can do a little bit of gait. We're going to extend our left leg first. Bring our arms out to a T. We'll slide down the left leg, reach that right arm up and over. Enjoy that stretch. And then we'll move it through center. We'll lower those right fingers to the mat, or using a block if we want. We'll reach that left arm up and over. And then we'll come back up to center. We'll pull that left leg in. We'll switch sides, extending the right leg, starting down that right leg, left arm up and over. And then through center, lowering left fingers, sweeping the right. Making some space, opening up, hopefully feeling a little lighter. And then we'll make our way back up to center, find that balance, pull that right leg in, and then we'll turn back to the top of the mat, find that tabletop, and we'll cat and cow using the breath. Take your time. One more round. And then returning to neutral, let's just take those hips a little back and forth, side to side. We're going to keep those hips to the right, but we're going to walk our hands around to the left. And then we're going to come through center. We'll take the hands off to the right about 90 degrees. We'll take those hips all the way over to the left. And then back to center. And then a little spinal balance hold here. We're going to extend our left leg. Foot is flexed. We'll pull that belly button in. And then we're going to reach out nice and long with that right arm. Keep that breath slow and steady. Feel that length in the body and in the spine. And we'll release. Switching sides, we'll extend that right leg, add that left arm, reaching up and out. And we'll release. Then we're going to make our way through seated. And we're going to roll all the way down onto our backs, getting settled in here. Make sure those shoulder blades are low. The hips are grounded. We're going to do a little bit of bridge first. So plant the feet about hips distance apart in toward the sit bones. Relax the arms, palms facing up. And then as you're ready, press into the feet, lift the hips, maybe squeeze a little at the top, and then take your time, lowering all the way back down. Inhale, press and lift. And exhale, lower. Take two more, nice and slow. And then we'll windshield wiper back and forth, side to side. And when we're about even, we'll come back into neutral. We're going to pull that right knee in toward the chest and that left leg nice and long. If you want to circle out your ankle, you could do that here. And then as we release this right leg, we're going to come into a full body stretch. Point the toes, reach the fingers up overhead. And then we'll pull that left knee into chest. Give it a good squeeze. And maybe circle out your ankle if you want. And we'll release, full body stretch. And we're going to take fingers and toes to the right corners of our mat. Maybe cross that left ankle over the right. One more time, opening up that left side. Breathe into the ribs, all down that left side of the body. And then moving through center. Fingers and toes to the left corners. Breathing into that right side. And back to center. One more breath here in this full body stretch. And then we're going to start with those feet. Kind of relax the feet, let them fall open. Maybe take the legs a little bit wider. Draw those arms down by your side. Again, settle those shoulder blades. Adjust as you need to. Make use of any props that you want as you find your way to your Shavasana. Allow that back body to ground down, connect. And with each breath, feel that inhale coming into all that space that we've opened, that we've made. Feel that fresh breath. And with the exhale, as you settle and soften into the mat, also feel yourself expelling the old to make more room for that fresh breath coming in. Exhale, release, clear out, clean out all that isn't serving you. Now we'll slowly begin coming back. First, just to that breath, that nice, deep, round breath. Feel the back body connected to the mat. And maybe wiggle the fingers, the toes, always taking your time, returning to the world. And let's draw both of those knees into chest, really seal the back against the mat. Maybe rock a little first, side to side. And then let momentum maybe carry you to one side or the other. And we'll seal in our practice. A few final breaths to breathe in the good and to exhale out anything onto the mat we don't want to take with us when we leave. And we'll press back up. And we'll meet in a nice, easy seat, finding a tall spine, settling in the sit bones, nice, soft shoulders, deep breaths. Thank you very much for sharing practice today. Namaste.